Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-December 2023, and I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Well, let's see, Pisces. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Swords. That talks about action, wanting to do something about something here. There's a lot of commotion in this reading. Let's see here. Starting off the reading, you get the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands. This is almost looking like, ooh, I got a great idea. I could do this about the situation, you know? So this is definitely the beginning part of this action that wants to be taken. The thought of it, if you want. In your focus, the Two of Cups, this could have to do with another person, and it could be something involving love here. In the recent past, you're showing me the Eight of Pentacles, so an energy that seems to be working out, seems to be building on something there. In your strength there, the Ten of Swords. That's not good. Because that's, I mean, it almost looks like you're coming up with, okay, I gotta do something out of my own fear. Not out of, I feel like this is aligned with myself, with the situation, so let me go and get something done here. It's looking like, because I'm scared that I might lose this, let me do something. And that's not the greatest place to come from when it comes to taking action on something. But in the immediate future, the Eight of Wands, that seems to be an energy of opening up either communication or just kind of a way to share energies, maybe wanting to do that. There's something odd, especially in this area here of the reading, but we'll clarify and we'll see more. Supporting this reading, the Devil. Very unhealthy energy right there for some reason. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Five of Swords. It's a pretty deceptive energy as well that's coming through. That could be on your side at this time. In your hopes and fears, the Eight of Swords. That's a lot of overthinking over whatever the hell is going on. And for the potential outcome, the King of Cups. Now that's a good energy. That's a good energy because it looks like it's you and you're coming back to a sense of balance here. Because through all of this, it's missing, in all honesty. But let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Oopsie doops. Let me see the Ace of Swords. You get the Devil, the Justice card, the Page of Swords. That's the thing with this Devil coming through all over the place on top of this action now, especially. It almost feels like whatever you're trying to do, it doesn't come through as a healthy energy, as a healthy way of going about things here. So it could be that what you're trying to achieve could be through control, manipulation, you know, energies that are not necessarily healthy nor beneficial for you at the end of the day. Where you're showing me the intention. The intention is to set something straight, to make something right. Something that you may perceive as, it broke, or who knows what happened here. It's just the way you could go about it has some energies at play that are not the greatest. Let's do the Six of Wands. The Four of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. Okay, and let me do the Ace of Wands. The King of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Magician. Okay, so this has to do with a connection. This has to do with a person. And again, the place you're coming from with this, the intention of it, great. It looks freaking amazing. It's like you're sad with it. It feels good. In theory, it feels good. So let's say you're planning to... I'll give you the silliest example. Get them a box of chocolates. And in theory, it's like, okay, so I go, I buy this box of chocolates, I give it to them, and it's like that love is coming back into picture, and we're like, oh my God, what's going on, you know, from a freaking box of chocolates. In theory, whatever it is that you want to come up with here sounds amazing. It could be more than a box of chocolates, but I'm just saying. The way it's being put into practice, that's where I have an issue, because there's some energies at play that look not like they do in theory, you know. So let's do the Two of Cups. In your focus, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's about another person trying to kind of start from scratch, possibly under brand new energies. The thing is, you're also opposing this energy. So you are hoping for this energy, but at the same time, you're against this energy. And how you're against this energy? Possibly by going about it in the same ways as you used to. So you're trying to bring something new to the table. You can't use the same methods, you know, as you did in the past, basically, right? Because if you're showing me, I want something brand new, but I'm going to use the same methods. It's the same as, you know, you're going to try something over and over again and expect different results. So you're going to try the same thing over and over again and expect different results. It's not going to work out. So that's how you're in the way of this energy that you're trying to bring in, you know, this brand new energy. Let me do the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. The Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the Nine of Pentacles. This is you pursuing some sort of a desire you have here. And it's looking like you're doing it slow, steady, you know, it's looking good. It's looking like the path towards this desire built you up, created a sense of confidence, a sense of you stepping into your power. So whatever you did here looks pretty good, but it's yours. This doesn't have to do with another person, or maybe through the thought of another person, you know, that may have contributed to this built up in you. But for the most part, it's your energy, it's your work towards a sense of stability for yourself there. And it's interesting that it's showing up here. And we'll deal with that a little later, I think, when everything over here will be revealed. Ten of Swords, you get the Death card, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it looked like that from the beginning for me. I just wanted to give it a chance to kind of reveal itself more. Whatever the situation is, it's seemingly one of those where you're the one, if this is you, because roles can be reversed, but one of you is really fighting for it, really pushing for it, not accepting that, hey, this is not going to work out, while the other one is in the boat of, this is not working out, I'm not doing this, you know. So one is still pushing, even though the other one says no to it, which that right there is a little bit of a no-no, you know. Because if one says, I'm not going to play this game with you, what are you going to do? Force them? Oh, no, but I want to play that game with them. Well, yeah, but they don't want to. You know, what are you going to do about it? Well, I'm going to try to make them see that maybe they do want to play with me. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't really work like that. That's still control. Let's do the Eight of Wands. In the immediate future, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, the King of Swords. That's a great energy right there. The King of Cups and the King of Swords, I mean. So something does happen here. Something does open up. I'm not sure to what extent, but I do see a line of energy exchange opening up. And that almost places you from this fear of losing this, or fear of this not happening, or whatever is going on here, because there's something fishy at play here. You're not coming from a place of balance. You're not coming. That's why I'm saying in the past there, it's an interesting contrast that this reading is giving me, because you were in a place of balance. Then you go and attach your energy to another person, and it's like you lose it completely. So you're coming from all sorts of insecurities and fears and all sorts of other things with this one. Now, as this energy exchange channel opens up, it almost feels like you're boosted back into place, into balance. Like you depend on this opening up, even if it's the slightest little thing opening up, but you feel that sharing of energy. That boosts you back up into your sense of balance, into your sense of confidence here. Which again is kind of leading me into believing that your sense of happiness and your sense of strength and balance and all of that, you worked for it and you achieved all on your own, now is dependent on another energy. Is that good for you? I don't know. Feels good over there, but ultimately, is it good that it depends on another energy for you to feel secure within yourself and happy and good? Let's do the devil and the supportive energies, the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Hierophant. You're trying to work with these energies, which I love. So I'm seeing the devil here, which was the concerning part of all of this. And it's looking like slowly but surely you're trying your best to not fall into that place of, let me go at this from a very unhealthy perspective. Let me listen to what they're saying, and they're saying no, and I don't give a shit that they're saying no. Very unhealthy. So let me try a different way. Let me start listening. Okay, they said no. Okay, let me work with that, but not instinctively going against that. So definitely working to leave this energy behind, to not go about things in that possibly very unhealthy way, just because you're ran by all sorts of fears and insecurities and all sorts of things that are shown up for you. When you do tie your energy up to another's. Let's do the Five of Swords. In the hidden energies, you get the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Your focus is completely on them, in the sense of, why did they do what they did? Why did they say what they said? What was that about? Where it feels like a lot of times you get lost completely in them, what they said, what they did, why they said what they said, and why they did what they did. Doesn't matter, does it? Why would it matter? Unless, again, it's kind of a confirmation that maybe that's where I find my happiness, in what they say, when they say it, how they say it. Every time you do that, you're placing this person responsible for your own happiness, and you're giving away your power there, because you have the power to do that for yourself. You showed me that in the past there. You got there all on your own. No need to tie yourself up to anyone for that. But every time you fall into this place of them and what they said and when they said it and how they said it and if they said it and all of that, your happiness and your own sense of you is not dependent on you anymore. It's dependent on those questions there. And it's a very deceptive energy, because they are not responsible for your happiness. You are, ultimately. Let's do the Eight of Swords in your hopes and fears. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. I get how easily we can all fall into a place like this. It's, when the stakes are high, when, oh my God, this person, and oh my God, what they make me feel, nobody did that for me before. I get it. That's when the opportunity for fear and insecurities and self-worth and all of that coming through and blasting us and us going crazy within all of that. I get it. We've all been there. But giving my own sense of happiness, strength, stability, everything I am, putting that on the shoulder of another person, like, you're responsible for me to be happy. You're responsible for, my smile on my face or my... No. For what? So I see you here in your hopes and fears trying to figure that one out, trying to kind of seek that happiness within yourself. I also see you, when you try to do that, being pulled outside of yourself to the other energy. So it's kind of like a little bit of a struggle there in terms of figuring it out, which is possibly going to take a little while. for you, you know, but I see you at least trying and not putting it completely on them, you know, like, okay, you know, what they do and what they say is important because that's what gives me my smile on my face, you know. For the King of Cups in the potential outcome, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Hangman. And ultimately reaching the conclusion here that you're turning your back from you. You're abandoning yourself, you know. Because you're taking all of that power to make yourself happy, to make yourself everything that you are, which again, reminder, you did that in the past. You gave it to another person. They're responsible for all of everything you are. And it's like giving away your power. And it's quite deceptive, you know, and unhealthy. And I see you realizing that. I see you looking exactly at that aspect and just sitting with it, which is probably the best thing you could do with it, you know, in that position there. Because that's your aha moment, you know, as you go through this experience, you reach that place where it's like, huh, hold on. And from there on out, again, looking at the times where you actually achieve that sense of self might actually be quite helpful. Because you did. I'm sure you did. So no reason to go through this. And understanding that even if you do go through this, it's based off of your own energy, your own fear, your own this, that, and the other, whatever comes to the surface for you, which you're not necessarily realizing, you know, in the moment. But I kind of love that outcome for you there, you know. So let's see what the universe has. The Emperor, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Yeah. The universe is basically confirming that through this experience, you're basically abandoning yourself. You're giving away your power into another direction, whether it's a person or a situation. You're just turning your back to self through this. You know, looking for that strength of you outside of yourself. Which, if you look at it from the outside, it doesn't make sense. It's like, you know, it's your strength. It should be inside of you. What are you doing looking for it outside of you, you know? So, interesting. Let's do the Queen of the Moon Oracle. You get protection. Number 24. Oh, that's such a sweet picture there. Okay. All right. Your higher power, however you describe this, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better. Trust in yourself. And a little quote for you: I am loved and protected. As the lunar cycle comes to the last set of crescents, in this case, the waning ones, we know that the dark moon is close, and so is the fresh start of the beautiful new moon. Here's our chance to let go of our resistance, surrender, and let go. To do that with confidence, we may feel that we need some support from the universe, or whatever we believe our higher power to be. That support can take the form of feeling protected from whatever might happen and helping us get the courage to release what needs to go. Witches and other pagan practitioners who use the lunar and seasonal energies are often asked to assist people with spells, techniques, and even talismans of protection. These darker moons and the dark moon itself provide a great time to create and cast for this purpose. An easy way is to plug into the earth, raise the benevolent and loving energy, and turn to the four directions, asking each direction to shield and protect you in your endeavors. Then finally connect with the moon herself, with you as a conduit in the middle, brimming full of power and confidence. Trust in yourself to do what you need to do. Self. Anyways, interesting, very interesting reading, but that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.